Amen. Apostle Clark, amen. Very close man of God. If he's not an apostle to anyone, he have proven to be an apostle to me. I want to honor God for these men of God. God bless this boy. Y'all got some testimonies out of this world. Amen. I tell you, I enjoyed the spirit of his service in here tonight. I want to honor God for these women of God. God bless all of you, pastors, and just everybody that's in this place tonight. I'm here and to appreciate the apostle. Amen. This man, I tell you, eat and sleep. Eat and sleep faith. Eat and sleep this word. I tell you, I know his wife, she has to get it. Oh, she had to get it because he's going to really spit it out. Amen. I tell you. So I want to say this, and I won't try to preach anything tonight. Amen. But I want to honor God for the ministry of this man. I tell you, I appreciate God for him. I tell you, in a very, very, amen, undecided and not knowing which way to go moment in my life, God told me to call him. And to be honest with you, I really didn't understand why God told me to call Apostle, because of the fact he ain't got no money. Pastor didn't have no money. I mean, come on. I sit, yes, I wish I had somebody. I sit in the living room, me and my wife, and it was a time, amen. And I just sit there, and my wife said, she said, baby, if God is leading you to call Pastor Clark, go ahead and call him. And then that's when I put the question, I said, why did I call Clark? I need some money right now. I need some cash. He said, well, if you can't think of nobody else to call, God is telling you to call him, call him. And I called the man of God. I called the man of God, and he's and he seemed like he already knew that I was going to call him. Because as quick as I began to, just momentarily, he began to minister. Before I told him what was up and what was going on, he said, man of God, I tell you what I want to do. I tell you what I want to do. I want to get in here with you. Okay. Come on. If you need some help and somebody want to align themselves with what you going through, but my burden, I wish I had somebody. My burden was already heavy. And he said he want to get in here. Come on in. Amen. So I told him to meet me down to the house of God. Meet me down to the church. We came down to the church, amen, and he was beginning to talk that word stuff. Talk that word. I just talk that word. And then, see, to be honest with you, when I first met him, man of God, that's why I didn't like him in the first place. I wish I had somebody here. I'm not being funny, but see, when I met this gentleman, he came to my place of business. And I'm taking care of business there, and he come up in there talking about these scriptures. I mean, and smiling. So I asked the other man of God that was there, I said, who's this man? Bishop Lee. Amen. I said, who's this guy here? So on and so on, amen, but God, and when I really thought about it, and he stood in my place and began to prophesy. Oh, I wish I had somebody in here. And begin to prophesy and talk about the awesomeness of our God. Yeah. So I think this guy may be all right, because he's saying the stuff that's right. So on and so on, we end up, amen, coming into oneness and fellowship of the same spirit. And from that day, come on somebody, amen, when I got off the phone talking to him that day, and we met, and we just been hooked up ever since. I wish I had somebody here. And then God began to put things together. He began to, things started happening. Now listen somebody, I didn't have to have a few $100 like y'all were talking about tonight. I needed thousands, and I needed it now, or we all was finna be gone. So he come in here and we start ministering that word and talking back and forth with that word. He was sicking that word on me and putting that word on me, and they start picking me up and raising me up and began to feed me. And I said, shoot. Yeah. I think God gonna bring us out of here. I think God gonna bring us out of here. And things began to happen. Guess what? He still didn't have no money. Come on, somebody. But he had this word. I wish I had somebody here. And then I would listen. When I was in a crisis, well, you know, sometimes it can already be tough, and then something else come to make it tougher. And then when you think nothing else could happen, and it did happen. Then I called him. He said, "Preacher, listen, preacher. Don't sweat the small stuff." I said, "Man, you in my head. What you mean? Don't sweat this. I'm the one got to face this giant." I said, "Okay." He said, "Don't sweat it." Okay. That man is a man just like me. President of the bank I'm dealing with. He just like me. That's why, shoot, let me go and face this giant. And I began to put plans in place. And the president of the bank that came down for the property, he started doing what I said do. See, if I didn't say anything, I wish I had somebody here. You got to, listen here, I'm going to sit down. You got to say what you want to see. Oh, I'm feeling something coming on me now. You got to say what you want to see until you see what you've been saying. And that's what will line me up with the apostle, because he just believed in saying what you want to see. Just keep on. God gonna do what he said. He's not a man that he should lie, neither the son of man that he should repent. If he spoke it, he'll make it good. We're the head and not the, I wish I had somebody, we're the head and not the tail. That's word. Fish stuff works. Unfinished. We went out. He said, "Apostle, listen. All this stuff you done did, you done walked out here on this water and build this church with your bare hands. You done done all. You think God finna just leave you like this now?" I said, "That ain't how you work." So Apostle come down here and start mowing and start fixing stuff and start doing this here, start mowing across the street, mowing around the back door. I said, "This guy here, boys, on. Start bringing people, yoking me up with people, and before you know it, the note was being paid." Come on, somebody. I mean, come on. Ain't no need to get out here in this deep water and think you finna. Listen, let me say this. I want to know if some of y'all ever been on a cruise before. Amen. When you first see the boat, first see the ship, it looks so big. And then when you get way out there in that water, the ship don't seem that big anymore. And then when you look out, you don't see nothing but water. You look back, you don't see nothing but water. Ain't no nigga you going way out here in deep water now, and all of a sudden so you said, "Look like you gonna drown." So I guess out here on this in this big old river, in this big old ship. I said, "Shoot, this shows a good boat we in." I said, all of a sudden the boat began to be nice. I said, "Lord have mercy." So anyway, as we minister and speak the word of God, man of God, I'm just telling you what you do. I believe in you. I believe everything you say will come to pass. Now you notice that's why I'm calling you a little more than I'm calling you. Come on, somebody. Amen. Pastor got in the hospital. Apostle paid his note from the hospital. And what he was doing at the hospital, I was saying, "No, stay on in here. Praying for folk." Come on, I talked to an apostle from New York somewhere. I know this had to be God. I said, "This man here, he done took over the hospital, the doctors." I've never seen no one do that. He got the doctors lined up.
Yes, sir.
And telling them what God said. So you stay with this word, man of God. And I'm just telling you this now. You stay with that word. Okay, who don't like it? Come on. To every one of us is given grace according to the measure of the gift of God. You just stay with that there. But I believe God in my spirit and in my belly, because God spoke to me some years ago. He said, son, anybody that, come on, help you, anybody that yoke up with you, I'm going to bless them. There hasn't been a man that ever done anything for me and then God didn't pour it out on him. So I don't know how it's going to happen, but I'm looking at this one here.
Yeah.
Come on, you ain't going to die till it happens. Holy Ghost. I feel something in this place. You can prophesy to others. You can tell others what God is doing. I wish I had somebody. What God is going to do for them. Now God sent me here tonight to tell you ain't going to die until all your needs be met. Come on. So don't you worry about it. Just go and say, y'all do what y'all doing. Y'all go, that ain't work, put it over here. That don't work, put it right here. Well, and do whatever you have to do. Now listen, are you saved? I mean, come on, that's what it's all about. So man of God, you just take care of your business and do what you're doing. I believe it's just like God has spoken to me, and let's just enjoy Jesus. I told you and I meant that. I ain't told nobody that. You here long as I'm here. Amen.
All glory.
Say amen. Amen. So I want to thank God for all you. I'm through. Who supposed to come up next?
Here you go. I got it. Rubble. That's rubble. Oh, that's rubble.
That's rubble cotton right there. Where he played that thing a while ago. Oh, God had a dance with it too. You got to hit that one more time before you leave, huh? You got to do it now. You got to do it now. Come on, finish talking. Oh, God, they got his legs working with it. Well, amen. That's a good one. That was a good one. Love you, man. Love you. Love your spirit.
It was truly great opportunity to be in such a great place on such a Saturday night.
Good one, man.
I remember back in the days I was somewhere else on a Saturday night.
Come on, man.
Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. Come on. Good God Almighty. Did God come in and change my soul so I could win? Yeah! Well, we truly thank God for being here tonight, giving honor to the great men of God, to our first ladies, each and every one of you. It is such a blessing to be here on a night to be a blessing to a friend.